He's just lying flat on his back. That one. How are you? I'm Tracy. Welcome to my little camper van. It's a 2021 Toyota Hiace diesel that's been professionally converted by a company in New South Wales. So it's got the pop top installed, swivel seat, fly screens and a couple of other extras I'll tell you about shortly. I bought it second hand, but was only 18 months old, had very low kilometres, so basically brand new. It suits me perfectly as a solo female mature traveller. And it's regular length, so it fits into a standard size car park. Pop tops down, I can get in under shopping centre car parks. So it's just like driving an everyday car. I've just come back from a few days away actually, and I did film a van tour when I was there, so I'll show you that. And also some other footage of what I get up to when I go away on my short trips on my own. So I hope you enjoy watching.
This is where I'm parked today for the next 3 days. So come on in. I'll show you around. Got the screens. Get the bugs out. My little van. Got the swivel seat. Gas cooktop, which I've never used because I cook outside mostly, or use my jet boil in here. Fridge. Plenty of room in there. Little pantry. Got it set up just for me. Got the porta potty down here. In this drawer I've got jet boil, NutriBullet, and pans. Another storage drawer down here, which keep all my plates and cups, bowls. Cutlery drawer. Some pieces. Of course, everyone has to have a junk drawer. Leave everything in there, candles and lighters and what have you. And we've got the wardrobe, which holds so much stuff. I like to use packing cubes, so stack them up. It's got little soft boxes and things like that. Not fishing rod at the moment, but utilise every nook and cranny for storage. Good old Sirocco fan, although that breeze coming in today, certainly don't need a fan. My mattress it's actually got the original one half that came with the van, and I've also topped it with a egg foam topper and a 2-inch memory foam topper, which makes it beautiful. Of course, I've got the pop top, windows open, and this shelf is invaluable storage. My little dressing table, ice rack and paper towel. So this is my latest addition. That's my wardrobe. This is over the driver's seat. I've stuck up some super strong double-sided Velcro up there on a hook with a extendable curtain pole. The other end goes and rests across on the hand grip, and voila, place to hang a couple of items of clothing that I don't want to get crushed. I've also got a little cooler bag stuck on there too. Keep it out of the way, and it's holding up really well. I probably wouldn't hang a multitude of things on it, but it's serving its purpose. Got the electrical system here, which I'm plugged into mains power at the moment, but I can plug in my solar panels as well out the back. USB charging ports there, fridge and accessories and lights, and the water pump. I have a hot water heater, so get really nice. Great hot water flow. This cupboard is another little chopping board, and I've got a little plastic bin with cleaning, plastic bags, wipes, some extra gas down the back there, another fan for when it gets really hot. Down this end, more paper towel, and a couple of storage boxes that fit perfectly. One's like first aid and medicines. Another one is just like a general tool box, and that's where I turn on my hot water and my mains electricity. So there's storage to burn down here as well. Wine cellar, snack box cum fruit bowl, which is really handy when I go on a longer trip and I need more storage space. Of course, that would normally be where part of the mattress goes, and the table would drop down and the mattress would extend right across so you can sleep two people. But given it's just me, I set it up for one. That way I can store my electric bike down there. I'll have to show you set up one day, but what I do is that drops down. Dually mount with your forks, clip onto there, clip down, and stops it going anywhere. So that's what I do when I bring my e-bike. So what I do, because I don't use this cooktop inside, what I do is, because it's wasted space otherwise, pull it out how it would normally be used. And down here next to the fridge, I have a piece of board that I've chopped to size. That sits on top. It's got a couple of little rubber stoppers on the back that stop it moving around. And I've got all this extra bench space. So that's handy for preparation, but if it's also raining outside, I can set my get boil up on there and cook inside. I just found a carry in the rocks, seeing if there's any more washed up because the tides rode out. Oh, there's a pretty one. Over here, not sure what it is. somebody's size 42. I'll take that with me so it doesn't go back into the ocean. How good is this? There's a man. He's in the ocean. He's just laying flat on his back. And the waves are just coming over him. Good on him. Couldn't give a shit. I have to show you. I have to show this man. It's so funny. Look at him. He's laying there. Come and dump his boogie board. Now he's just laying there on his back. Oh, good on you, mate. Hope he's okay though. Don't worry. No, he's up. He's up. He's okay. Lake brekkie. Skies are blue. Ocean's bluer. Dolphins swimming. Not too shabby at all. This is my little rip-off Lagoon table mount. It's a computer laptop stand. It's on a pole that's clamped to the edge of my step there and swivels. It's got the functions, I think, pretty much of a Lagoon table as far as it's like 360. I've got stability for a little eating table. So I need to get up, out of the way, and up I get. Back down again for some more work or eating. Got the little lip to stop my laptop slipping off, and that is as stable as anything. This is working great so far, but it's got more than this use as well because it can be moved. I'll show you what I can do next. I'll simply swing it out from its position where it was being used as a table inside. Swing it right round. Now, that's a tad high, so I can easily slide it down to where I want to be. There's a little mark on it here, so I've put a little mark so I know exactly where to sit it. Another indicator for me is the little latch where the door locks into. Let's flip it around. Straighten that arm out. You can see it's just resting on that clip there. There we go. Then I'll use my trusty board that I use inside on top of my cooktop. I'm yet to put, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to put a couple of really strong magnets on the back of this board as well so that they latch. It's stable, but I've got to center it because this board's a little longer. So there it is, my little outdoor cook table. So if I just want to set up quickly, I don't want to put out the awning, stopping for a quick lunch break, coffee break, somewhere to sit, put my jet boil, make myself a coffee, make a sandwich. Perfect. You can see that that pole extends, and it's actually even another part that extends higher on top of that, because you could actually somewhere to mount a monitor as well if you're using it for its intended purpose. It clamps onto the step there, so it just got the twist screw, and that is stable as. So works a treat. Then when I want to pack up, take off my board, get back inside, swivels around, it's in. So if it started raining, bang, out of the way. One. Salmon and veggies cooking away. Nice glass of Shiraz. Don't think the sunset's going to be quite so spectacular as it was last night. Here's blowing a gale outside. I've bunkered down. Got my salmon and veggies. Candle, the fairy lights on. I'm going to put some music on in a minute. Got my wine sitting down here. Does it get any better? Well, I'm back home, and I didn't get to film packing up like I'd hoped because it started to rain. And don't we all love when it rains on pack up? It was actually about 1 o'clock in the morning, and it started to blow a gale. Boy, it got windy. And of course I had the awning out, I had the top up, and it was all, shake, rattle and roll. And I didn't have the anti-flap bars on, and so I thought, I won't need those, but guess what? I should have had them on. Live and learn. So anyway, I thought it was a good idea, since I've got everything out and it's all drying, that it'd be a good opportunity to show you where everything goes and how I make it all fit together. So come along, we'll have a little look. Okay, so here we are around the back. Got the screens rolled up. So underneath the bed, I've got my little garage or boot storage. This is the hot water heater, and it does take up some space. However, it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make for the sake of having hot water on tap. That's the latch that folds down. I showed you before, that's got the Chuli bike mount attached to it. You can actually put that flap down if you wanted to store really long items through there, but I haven't had the need to do that. And this is the actual gas bottle holder, so it protrudes in here a little bit as well. It's surprising how much can actually fit in here. Around the back here, I've got a little basket I hang up. That's the winder for the awning, clips up in there. A little basket in there I store. That's a little pouch that's got magnetic hooks in there that are invaluable. Travel towel, because at the back here is the outdoor shower, which extends out quite a way, so I can hang it up. And there's the little nozzle for the hot and cold water. Okay, to utilise the space inside the back door, I've attached 3 of those Velcro stretchy cargo net pockets. I've got 1, 2 and 3 spaced evenly along the back, and inside there I've tucked 2 lightweight Max Tracks, which would at a pinch help get me out of a sticky situation. I haven't had to use them yet, but it's nice to know they're there. And also up in there at the moment I've got my trekking poles, so they're out of the way. Now that's really good use of some otherwise useless space. Well, I've moved the van down to the backyard. Sun's shining bright today, so I can put out the awning and dry everything off. And I'll show you what I keep down in the garage here. So there it is, all packed with room to burn. Look at all that space I've still got there. But I'll pull it all out, lay it out and show you exactly what I've got in there. So there's what I keep in the boot underneath. So that's everything I need to set up, minus one of my levelling ramps because I'm using that at the moment. I'll just go through what I've actually got in there. So solar panels, little folding table, that's a camp chair, camp table, my gas cooker, that's a ground sheet, that's my privacy awning. I've got a funnel, my fishing tackle box. I take my snorkel and flippers, nice little blow up comfy chair for a pool if I'm staying at a caravan park that has a pool. That's a camp shower, because sometimes in national parks they don't have actual showers, so you have to provide your own little camp shower in the amenities block. That's just some toilet chemicals in there. My drinking water hose, as well as in there I've got a little collapsible water container, just a mozzie coil holder. In these are actually shoe bags that you keep shoes in. I keep my electrical cables, and in this one is like a little tool kit, come all my pegs and bungees and things like that you need to set up your awning. So that's pretty much it. I might have a couple of other things sometimes, but they're the necessities and all I need to get away for a few days or a few weeks. I've just plugged in the solar panels, got a little Anderson outlet there, and I've got it set up over here. I've just rested with the panels onto one of the granddaughter's chairs out of there. Cubby house over there. I must get a proper stand. Is there any way you can recommend a good stand for your solar panels? Please let me know. I'm putting out the awning here and you can see just how easy this is to do for one person. I'm also attaching the anti-flap bars. And these are the bars that I should have had on the other night when it was super windy, because it stops the flapping and the noise and just makes it so much more secure. And they get stored on the floor next to my e-bike and strapped down when I'm travelling. Putting out the ground sheet and my little dog Frankie helping. And then I put on the privacy screen, and that just gets threaded along with some sail track and pegged out with some bungees. And depending on how big the side is I'm on, it will depend how far I peg it out. You can see just how much extra shade that provides and space as well. So I thought I'd show you around the exterior of the van and what things are located on the exterior. So firstly, we've got the little cupboard that stores the 2 gas cylinders, so they're locked in there safely away. There's a couple of brackets, one at this end and the other end, and they're for the legs of the awning to clip into if you don't want to put them vertically up and down. You can lock them into the side of the van there. I've still got the winder hanging there, and strategically placed around the van exterior and on the tailgate are some press studs that hold up a canvas awning room to make an extra little outdoor room. And that's been invaluable on longer trips when I've got my e-bike and I want to store it in there like a little garage or out of the rain, or to keep it safe out of sight. Also as a store the porta potty or place to have a shower. There's a tow bar down there. I haven't used that as yet, and I take the tow ball off because I've heard people like to take those. So I'm hoping to get a bike rack soon so I can store my e-bike outside instead of having to put it inside when I want to travel. And there's a plug port for the solar panels. And around this side, got the power inlet, and that is a aerial for a TV. So it's where the aerial plugs in, and then the antenna mounts up on there and then extends up to that other little bracket up there. The water tank inlet. There's another little window up here, so that allows for great cross ventilation and keeps things cool on hot days. And that's about it.
So that's my van tour and my kind of HRT, my Hiace Respite Therapy. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you've got any questions or comments, please feel free to ask. And likewise, if you've got any tips you can offer me, I'd really appreciate them. And follow along, because I'll be having some more videos of van trips and other activities that I get up to invigorate me and inspire me to do life a little bit better. So until next time, guys, take care and be happy. Bye for now.